Welcome back to TXW Sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we have got Rebellion taking on the Queen City Kings in this fantastic tag team matchup. Right now, Screech of Rebellion in the black, taking on Dallas Blake of the Queen City Kings in the red. And right now, we've had a back and forth matchup this entire time, but it seems that Rebellion's trying to get the best of the Queen City Kings with that Northern Light suplex right there, and Screech following up with a kick right to the head. It looks like Screech is looking for another one, and he connects again. Screech taunting off of the rope, looking for something. No, I think he changed his mind. As soon as he came off of the ropes, he seen that Blake was coming too. And now Blake has Screech in the turnbuckle over there. Not in a friendly position, though. Look at Screech just destroying Blake with that combination. And now Screech going off the ropes, looking for something in a monkey flip. Takes down Queen City King's own Dallas Blake. You know, right now, if I was Dallas, I'd be trying to tag in JC. But speaking of a tag, Devlin Danoose just got tagged in. Coming towards Blake, but Blake gonna take him down with that clothesline off the top rope. I don't think Danoose thought he could fly that far, to be truthfully honest. Right now, Danoose trying to keep the advantage. Nice elbow right to the head right there. Looking for a clothesline, but reversed into that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Dallas Blake. Blake throwing Danoose in the corner, going to be trying to tag in his partner. Pullins is officially in the matchup now. Dallas Blake snapping the neck of, Devlin Danoose, and on the top, Pullins with that elbow drop straight down to the sternum. And now we've got JC Pullins taking on Devlin Danoose. A nice suplex. Look at Danoose roll over for the cover there. Shoulders pinned in the mat. One and no, just a one count right there. Pullins fresh into this matchup. Nice wheel kick from Danoose. Devlin with a big advantage right now. Takes him down with a back chop. Pullins coming right back too. Danoose throws him in his team's corner. Maybe looking for a tag. And no, looking for the boot, but Pullins throws him right down into the mat as he catches him. Now Pullins has the advantage. Got the arm of Danoose. Check that out. The double knees planted right into the arm. And look at Pullins going after the arm there. Look at Pullins targeting that arm for something. I don't know what Pullins could be looking for, but he's working over on the arms of Devlin Danoose. And now Pullins just stretching his neck right there, choking him with that second rope. Pullins has him into a bulldog, planting Danoose down into the corner. Pullins right now trying to keep the advantage. Both of these guys locked up, going back and forth. Real technicality here. Pullins with the advantage now with a side headlock. Takes him down with a side headlock takedown. Look at these guys just back and forth. Look at that. Look at the beautiful moonsault from Pullins right there. I don't think it did much damage to Danoose, but what style Pullins had right there. Danoose just tagged in Screech. Rebellion looking for a tag team maneuver here. Nice hip toss for both men. And a kick right to Pullins. Pullins in trouble here. Screech looking for something. Has him up and down. Look at that. The sit-out gourd buster right there. Pullins is down. And Screech just taking him to town right here. Look at this. Those double kicks we've seen earlier again. Screech is just dominating Pullins right now. Pullins has got to get a tag into his partner. Look at that. Snapping him over the knee. And now Pullins is looking for something. Maybe to put this match away here. He's got Pullins. And that pump handle. Look at that. Oklahoma clutcher. Look at that. The face buster. Some sort of modified rolling face buster. But it's going to be broken up by Dallas Blake. That could have been it for JC Pullins. And that could have been it for the Queen City Kings in this matchup. Screech still dominating Pullins right now. Pullins has got nowhere to go. He's being just absolutely dominated by Screech. And look at it. You can tell Rebellion has been a tag team for a long, long time. These guys are staying quick. They're staying fresh. And look at that. Reverse DDT combination sidewalk slam right there. Go over the cover. Could be it. Two. And no, Pullins going to get his shoulder off of the mat. Rebellion has got so much of a tag team background. These guys are amazing. Danoose off the rope and a boot straight to the skull of JC Pullins. Pullins has got to get a tag in. I mean, Pullins has been dominated for the past couple of minutes by both of these men. Danoose looking for something, has the arms wrenched. Pullins trying to make a comeback here with a Samoan drop, and he takes Danoose down. Pullins has got to tag Blake in, and he's running over to the corner. Blake's got his hand extended, but no, Danoose gonna try and break that tag up before it can happen. Man, he was almost there. I don't think Pullins had enough strength to even make it to Blake. He was right there at him. Quick cover, could put him away here, but no. Pullins was right there at him. I don't know if he could have made the tag or not, but Danoose made sure it wasn't gonna happen. Now Danoose is calling for something. Pullins is in trouble. Turns around, has him in a beautiful flip bottom. The flip bottom covering, and that could be here too. And no, Pullins somehow, some way has enough strength left to kick out, and Pullins is being destroyed here. Rebellion is just single-handedly dissecting JC Pullins. Devlin Danoose here, dropping the elbow right in the chest of JC Pullins, and that has him locked in some kind of triangle and an elbow right on the head here. Pullins has got to get a tag into Blake, but wait a minute! Rolls him up! Pullins is going to roll up. Oh no, not even going to get a 1 count off of that one, I think. Nice maneuver though. Pullins trying, there we go. Pullins trying to get him in the corner. Tagging Blake in finally, and that's what these guys needed. Nice neck snap and a kick right to the back. Finally, Dallas Blake, the fresh man in here. Look at Devlin getting out of the ring and out of the ring quick. Blake, the fresh man, is in. I don't think he wants to deal with that too much. Off the rope, looking for something. Blake takes him down with a spine buster, and now he's sending him out with a spine buster. Cover 2. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're having some lighting issues right now. As you can tell, the lights in the arena have been dimmed just a little bit. Seems like maybe a light might have went out or something. Seeing the clothesline there from Danoose. Going for the cover. Could have him here. 1, 2, and no. And you know it's got to be for these guys. It's got to be hard for them to compete right now. The lights have been dimmed. Hopefully they can get this problem solved very quickly. And look at the elbow from Dallas Blake taking Danoose down. Danoose and Blake, the two legal. There we go. There's the lights back on, folks. Sorry about the technical issues here. Looks like Blake trying to keep the advantage. Both of these guys going back and forth. Look at this lockup. Look at the technicality. Blake takes him overhead and a drop kick will take Danoose down. Dallas Blake, Danoose, still the legal man in this matchup. Blake throwing a lot of heavy punches there in the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, taking Danoose down. Look at Dallas Blake just dominating Rebellion right now. Nice neck breaker. Queen City Kings can make a comeback. And look at that again, another one of those neck breaker. This time with some theatrics right there, shaking the hips. Dallas Blake over, roundhouse kick to the back of the skull. And Danoose could be very well in trouble here as he lays face down. Blake is calling for something. Danoose turning around, but no, not going to happen. Danoose pulls him into that clothesline. And I think Danoose might be wanting to tag. No, Danoose. He's stalking Blake for something. Blake turns around Danoose. No, he misses. And off the rope. And oh my God, look at this. Back and forth. Back and forth. These guys keep going. Oh my God, nice elbow. And look at the spine buster again from Dallas Blake. 1 and no. Screech gonna run in there and break it up, and I think, to be truthfully honest, I think Screech just saved this matchup for Rebellion. I think that could have been it. It was a vicious spine buster from Blake, but right now Danoose back on the offensive again. Throwing him in the bottom turnbuckle, looking to tag in his partner. Or maybe not. Nice chop there. Danoose has him. Tagging in Screech. Screech going all the way down here. Having to make the cameraman move out of the way. What the hell are these guys? Oh my God. Look at the drop kick all the way from the other side of the turnbuckle. And now another one in the bottom corner again. What a beautiful maneuver from Screech right there. Nicely done. And now Screech turns him around for the spin out powerbomb. What a fantastic matchup. These guys are amazing. Both teams leaving it all in the ring here tonight. Blake gonna come back in, him and Screech. Going at it. Pullins wants in this matchup. I guess he's feeling rejuvenated. He wants in this matchup. Blake's gonna put him in. Big shot with the right hand right there. I thought he was going to try to make a tag attempt. I'm guessing not. Maybe so. Throws him in the turnbuckle. Tagging Pullen's in. What the hell are they looking for? Pullen's on the top rope there. On the shoulders of Blake. Oh my God, a clothesline from the top off of the shoulders of Dallas Blake. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That will do it. That will do it for Rebellion. The Queen City Kings will pick up their first tag team victory here in Total Extreme Wrestling. What a great job from both of these teams. Oh my God, what a phenomenal matchup. That clothesline just took Screech's head clean off. This right here, folks, was tag team action at its finest. And it's fantastic to see the tag division revived and alive here in Total Extreme Wrestling, because you could be looking at the brand new tag team champions, the Queen City Kings. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got Everett Creed standing by backstage. And Everett, I'm just going to ask you one quick question, and I'm sure it's on everyone's mind. Why did you get yourself purposely disqualified tonight against Jack Renegade?
Nathan. You just don't get it, do you? And you've been working here for as long as this company began. Well, let me give you a history lesson. Do you remember the gold rush back in 1849? How thousands of people would risk their lives to go from sea to shining sea just to obtain gold, and then ended up with nothing? I'm not willing to do that, as history repeats itself here tonight on Sacrifice with this 8-man tournament. I could obtain the World Heavyweight Championship whenever I please. I have plenty of opportunities to become the World Heavyweight Champion. But tonight, I only have one opportunity to pull off this miraculous stunt. And no one is going to stop me. Not even Marcus Edwards can control the Gen Y virus. Now, as far as what I've done to Jack Renegade, that's simply a message. And if you don't understand that message, then I guess you can say it's a riddle. So let this wrap around your mind and think about this twice as hard as a normal man would. And try to solve the mystery that is what is about to become. It's true, I bring serenity and hang around the stars, but yet I live in misery. You'll find me behind bars. With thieves and villains I consort, in prison I'll be found, but I would never go to court unless there's more than one. That is for all of you to solve. And I can guarantee to all of you right now that once you solve this riddle, you'll know exactly why I did what I did to Jack Renegade. And when it's all said and done, Nathan, you and everybody else watching will know that the supremacy is now before you.